And now, Crawford Canelo, let's take a look at some strength and conditioning with Callum Smith right here and analyze it. And of course, every trainer has a secret sauce, but the secret sauce makes sense. We should be able to ask, why are we doing this? All right, we're talking about that foot speed, foot strength. Great for a fighter in a ring or a cage because they're actually on their feet most of the time and running for training for the fight. All right, I can buy it. Oof. It's a lot of pressure on the knees and ankles. I'd still be like, coach, why are we doing this? But he's in fight mode. Nobody asked coach. They just listen to us. Ooh, ain't nothing wrong with hard sprints. Max effort, that's what a fight is. It's bursts of absolute maxes and then coming down to normal, then getting ready for absolute max.
Basically just touching the whole nervous system, keeping everything sharp, keeping everything reactive, keeping everything balanced.
Don't touch my nervous system. What does that mean anyway?
I don't want your brain even knowing what slow feels like.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some coach talk right there. We don't know what slow feels like. The coach sounds like he went to Teddy Atlas's school for mental imagery. I love this. All right, we're talking about foot strength. We're talking about intrinsic and extrinsic foot muscles. Intrinsic foot muscles are the muscles inside your foot. The extrinsic ones are the ones that go away from your leg, down your ankle, into your foot. They control how your ankle stabilizes itself, while the intrinsic ones are all about how your foot controls itself. I always like to say, why are we doing this? If you're looking to train intrinsic foot muscles, you do very boring looking, not fun, weird looking stuff, like toe tubing and trying to arch your foot. And that does actually correlate to proprioception and driving more power into whatever movement you're doing, especially if you're fighting. But that's what he wants to do, but what we actually get is extrinsic foot movement. But there's much better ways to hit those muscles up. Straight up weightlifting does it. Triple extension, right? Doing anything where you're jumping, leaping, or doing an Olympic lifts. Basically think old school traditional strength and conditioning when you're talking about those extrinsic foot muscles. This is really fun, but is it strengthening my foot muscles? No, my extrinsic foot muscles are doing all the work. My intrinsic ones ain't doing much. I'm better off doing heel raises, explosive movements, farmer's carry, stuff like that. And super boring, kind of weird stuff like peel your arch away from your foot without curling your toes to actually strengthen intrinsic muscles in your foot that build an arch and give you better foot stability and toe dorsiflexion. You know you get this much toe love in a video. Unstable surfaces don't matter too much in a fight. The floor don't move. But you know what? Anything a fighter can do to get an edge, trust me, they use it.